Here, and this is our helmet holding ceremony, so if you could take your helmets off and I'll get started. The mission of solving cancer has many moving parts all working together to move us forward, kind of like our bikes. Everything beneath us keeps us moving forward, just like LLS drives research and care. And no cycling kit is complete without a good helmet. It's always there just in case we need something strong to cushion our fall. For more than 75 years, LLS has been there for people who need protection. Protection like the ones you're holding in your hands right now to keep you safe on your journey. Our Scenic Shore community is filled with stories of that journey, and now I want to introduce you to 3 of your fellow riders and share their stories of the roads they've traveled. Tammy Swenson's 3-year-old daughter, Ada, was diagnosed with leukemia in 2022. The family turned to LLS for educational resources, financial support, and a connection to a clinical trial. Ada's brother, Oliver, was the donor for her bone marrow transplant. And for a couple of months, Ada was in remission. Tammy relishes the memory of Ada on her trike, riding everywhere, even during blood transfusions and chemotherapy treatments. Nothing stopped her, not even on her sickest days. But Ada's cancer soon returned, and although they tried every trial and treatment available, the family lost Ada 2 years ago on July 22nd, 2023. As a scientist in the drug development industry, Tammy is fully behind LLS's Dare to Dream project, and with the hope that one day, no one will ever have to hear your child has cancer. And as a Scenic Shore rider, Tammy's inspiration for everything is Ada. Her tenacity and unrelenting desire to enjoy every moment will power Tammy up the toughest hills and through the longest stretches of road. To honor Ada's memory and make sure we someday stop losing our children to blood cancers, Tammy lifts her helmet high. In 2007, Vicki Lynn's 3-year-old son, Luke, was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia. After he finished treatment, she had made a promise to hold the LLS mission close to her heart. That forged a bond that has led her to join Team in Training as a runner and triathlete, raise money for Light the Night, Pennies for Patients, and Visionaries of the Year, and serve on the Indiana Board of Directors. Last year, she rode Scenic Shore for the first time with the love of her life, her partner Mike. They rode for Luke, but what they didn't know at the time was that they were also riding for Mike's dad, Ray Rizzo, who was being diagnosed that very same day. They loved every minute, but heartbreakingly, her partner Mike passed away 2 days after the ride from a heart condition. Mike and Vicki had promised each other they would ride Scenic Shore every year to help rid our world of blood cancers, and she's back to keep that promise. Even with heartbreak, there is hope. Vicki's extended family, Mike's dad Ray, is currently in remission. And her son Luke is a healthy 21-year-old senior at Butler University, here today with his siblings to cheer for her and Team Riding for Rizz. To keep her promises and support those who need to fight these battles, Vicki raises her helmet high. Charlie Grace was 6 months old when he was diagnosed with a rare leukemia. He doesn't remember anything about those days, but his parents sure do. Weeks upon weeks in the hospital, endless fear and uncertainty, all with 3-year-old and 5-year-old sisters at home. He finished his treatment on his first birthday and survived thanks to research that years earlier would not have been available. While Charlie might not remember his cancer, it helps him move forward every day. Whenever he feels down or angry, he reminds himself how blessed he is to be alive, and how many kids are out there battling cancer who just wish they could go outside and play or ride their bikes. That's why he and his family have joined the LLS Scenic Shore community, and why his cousin John, who just finished treatment for hairy cell leukemia, will ride together this weekend. They're here to help pay back their good fortune so other kids can be as lucky as Charlie, who is currently a student excelling at Notre Dame. To make sure every kid has the chance to grow up healthy and strong and cancer-free, Charlie lifts his helmet high. Tammy, Vicki, and Charlie represent the countless stories that make up our Scenic Shore community. They're about to get on their bikes to get ready to go, and of course they also have their helmets to keep them safe. I know you've all got your helmets in your hands too, and in a moment I'm going to ask you to raise them high above your heads to show our connections to each other and to this cause. First, if you are a cancer survivor or are currently in treatment and are riding to show the world that cancer can't stop you from moving forward, raise your helmet high and hold it there. If you know someone with cancer or have lost someone you love to cancer, raise your helmet and keep it up there for all to see. And if you are here today because you want to unite with LLS to get us closer to a world without cancer, raise that helmet high. Look around and see how our different connections have led us to this one place, that have motivated us to take a long bike ride to show the world that we will not stand still. This weekend, we will ride together, united as one. All right, who's ready to ride? Okay, time to put